Financial literacy. What every adult should know. Define the essential financial knowledge everyone needs. Imagine being handed the keys to a powerful machine without ever being taught how to operate it. That's exactly how many people enter adulthood with money. We spend years learning mathematics, science, history, and languages, but very few of us are taught how to earn, save, invest, borrow, protect, and grow money effectively. Financial literacy is not about becoming rich overnight or mastering complicated stock market strategies. It's about making smart financial decisions every day that improve your quality of life. Whether you are a student earning your first paycheck, a young professional building your career, a parent managing household expenses, or someone preparing for retirement, financial literacy affects every stage of life. The choices you make today can either create financial freedom or financial stress tomorrow. In this video, we will explore the 10 essential pillars of financial literacy that every adult should know. Each lesson builds upon the previous one, creating a complete roadmap to financial confidence. By the end of this video, you'll understand not only what financial literacy is, but also how to apply it in your daily life. Let's begin. Point number one, understanding money, the foundation of financial literacy. Financial literacy begins with understanding what money actually represents. Money is not just paper, coins, or numbers displayed in your bank account. Money is a tool that stores value, allows exchange, and gives you choices. Every dollar, euro, pound, rupee, or yen you earn represents your time, effort, skills, and energy. Once you understand that every purchase is essentially trading your lifetime for something else, your financial decisions become more thoughtful. Many people mistakenly believe earning more automatically leads to wealth. In reality, wealth depends more on how effectively you manage what you earn. Someone earning a moderate income while consistently saving and investing often becomes financially stronger than someone with a high salary who spends everything. Money should work for you rather than controlling your life. Financial literacy teaches you to make intentional decisions instead of emotional ones. It helps you distinguish between needs and wants, understand opportunity cost, and recognize that every financial decision influences your future. Building this mindset changes your relationship with money from fear and confusion to confidence control. Let's say example for this point. Two friends each earn $50,000 annually. One spends every paycheck on lifestyle upgrades while the other saves 20% of invest consistently and avoids unnecessary debt. After 10 years, despite earning the same income, the second friend has built significant wealth while the first struggles financially. Income alone didn't determine the outcome. Financial literacy did. Next point number two, budgeting, giving every dollar a purpose. Once you understand the value of money, the next essential skill is budgeting. A budget is not a restriction, it's a plan that tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Budgeting creates awareness, reduces financial stress, and helps align spending with your goals. Start by tracking your income and categorizing your expenses. Fixed expenses like rent, insurance, and loan payments usually remain constant, while variable expenses such as dining out, shopping, and entertainment fluctuate. Knowing these categories helps identify areas where spending can be optimized. A successful budget also includes savings as a non-negotiable expenses. Many people save whatever remains after spending, but financially successful individuals spend what's left after saving. This simple shift dramatically changes long-term financial outcomes. Budgets should be reviewed regularly because life circumstances change. The goal is not perfection but consistency. Even small adjustments can significantly improve financial health over time. Budgeting also creates financial discipline, helping you prepare for unexpected expenses while progressing toward future goals like buying a home, starting a business, or retiring comfortably. Let's example for this. Sarah earns $4,000 each month. Instead of spending freely, she allocates money for housing, food, transportation, savings, investment, and entertainment. 6 months later, she realizes she was spending hundreds on unnecessary subscriptions and dining out. Redirecting those funds increases her monthly investments without reducing her quality of life. Next, point number three, saving money, building financial security. Budgeting naturally leads to saving. Saving is the process of setting aside money for future needs rather than immediate consumption. It provides stability during emergencies and creates opportunities when life presents new possibilities. One of the first financial goals every adult should have is an emergency fund. Unexpected events such as medical emergencies, job loss, or major repairs can happen at any time. Without savings, many people rely on expensive debt to survive difficult periods. Experts generally recommend maintaining an emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. This financial cushion reduces anxiety and prevents temporary setbacks from becoming long-term financial crises. Saving also supports planned goals like vacations, education, vehicle purchases, home down payments, or business investments. Automating savings makes consistency easier by removing the temptation to spend first. Saving is not about depriving yourself today, it's about giving yourself options tomorrow. Let's say example, Michael loses his job unexpectedly because he built an emergency fund covering 6 months of expenses. He can focus on finding the right career opportunity instead of accepting the first available job out of financial desperation. Next, point number 4, debt. Learning to use borrowing wisely. After understanding saving, it's essential to understand the debt. Debt itself is not inherently good or bad. The difference lies on how it's used. Responsible borrowing can help purchases assets like education or property, while irresponsible borrowing often finances lifestyle then exist income. High interest consumer debt, especially from credit cards, can quickly become financially destructive if balances are not paid promptly. Interest compounds against borrowers, making small purchases much more expensive over time. Before borrowing money, ask three important questions. Do I truly need this? Can I comfortably repay it? Will this debt increase or decrease my future financial opportunities? Understanding loan terms, interest rates, repayment schedules, and total borrowing cost prevents unpleasant surprises later. Financial literacy means reading beyond monthly payment amounts and understanding the complete financial commitment. Managing debt responsibly improves creditworthiness, creating better borrowing opportunities when truly needed. Let's say example, mainly finances a university degree expected to increase her future income. Meanwhile, Jack finances luxury vacations with credit cards charging high interest. Years later, Emily's education generates higher earnings while Jack continues paying interest on experiences that are already over. Next, point number 5, investing, making money grow. Saving protects money, but investing helps money grow. Inflation gradually reduces purchasing power, meaning money sitting idle loses value over time. Investing allows your money to generate additional income through businesses, bonds, real estate, or other assets. The greatest advantage investors have is time. Compound growth means investment returns begin generating additional returns, creating exponential wealth over long periods. Successful investing is not gambling or predicting market movements. Instead, it's about patience, diversification, consistency, and long term thinking. Regular investments, even modest ones, often outperform attempts to perfectly time markets. Understanding your personal risk tolerance and investment horizon helps choose appropriate investment strategies. Younger investors typically have longer time horizons, allowing greater exposure to growth oriented investments. Financial literacy teaches that investing is not reserved for wealthy individuals. Anyone consistently investing manageable amounts can build substantial wealth over decades. Example for this, David invests $300 every month beginning at age 25. Lisa waits until age 35 before investing the same amount monthly. Although both invest consistently, David accumulates significantly greater wealth because compound growth had an extra decade to work. Next, point number 6, understanding credit and credit scores. Credit represents trust. Lenders evaluate whether borrowers are likely to repay money based on their financial history. A strong credit profile can reduce borrowing cost, improve loan approvals, and sometimes even influence employment or housing opportunities. Credit scores typically reflect payment history, debt levels, account age, types of credit used, and a recent borrowing activity. Consistently paying bills on time remains one of the strongest contributors to healthy credit. Many people misunderstand credit, believing carrying balances improving scores. In reality, responsible borrowing combined with timely repayment generally creates stronger financial credibility. Regular reviewing credit reports also helps identify errors or fraudulent activity before significant problems develop. Building strong credit takes time, but damaging it can happen quickly through missed payments or excessive borrowing. Example, Anna consistently pays every credit card bill in full before the due date. Over several years, she develops an excellent credit profile and qualifies for lower mortgage interest rates, saving thousands over the life of her loan. Next, point number 7, protecting your money through insurance and risk management. Budgeting wealth means little if it can disappear overnight. Insurance transforms major financial risk to insurers, protecting individuals from devastating losses. Health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, home insurance, and vehicle insurance each serve different purposes depending on individual circumstances. Choosing appropriate coverage balances protection with affordability. Risk management extends beyond insurance. Maintaining secure passwords, avoiding scams, diversification investments, and protecting personal information all contribute to financial security. Financial literacy includes recognizing that some risks are manageable while others should be transformed through insurance or avoided entirely. Protection ensures that years of financial progress are not destroyed by a single unexpected event. Example, a family with a health insurance faces an emergency surgery. Instead of paying enormous medical bills alone, insurance covers most costs, allowing the family to maintain financial stability during a difficult period. Next point number 8, taxes. Understanding the rules that affect your income. Taxes influence nearly every financial decision adults make. Income taxes, sales taxes, property taxes, and investment taxes affect how much money remains available for spending, saving, investing. Financial literacy does not require becoming a tax expert, but understanding basic tax concepts helps maximize legitimate deductions, avoid penalties, and plan effectively. Tax planning should be proactive rather than reactive. Organizing records, understanding available credits, and contributing to tax advantaged accounts can improve long term financial outcomes. Governments use taxes to fund infrastructure, education, healthcare, defense, and public services. Understanding how taxation works enables better financial planning throughout life. Staying informed about changing tax regulations ensures continued compliance while taking advantage of available benefits. Example, Robert contributes regularly to a retirement account that provides tax advantages over many years. Those tax savings significantly increase his retirement wealth compared to with investing only through taxable accounts. Next point number 9, planning for the future retirement and long-term goals. Financial literacy is not only about today's bills, it's about tomorrow's freedom. Long term planning means defining financial goals and creating practical strategies to achieve them. Retirement planning should begin as early as possible because time amplifies compound growth. Waiting until later often requires much larger monthly contributions to reach the same objective. Long term goals may also include buying a home, funding children's education, traveling, or starting a business. Each goal benefits from clear timelines, estimated cost, and consistent contributions. Reviewing financial goals annually allows adjustments based on changing income, family responsibilities, inflation, and life priorities. Financial planning transforms uncertain dreams into achievable objectives supported by measurable progress. Example for this, Jennifer starts retirement investing at age 28. Although her monthly contributions seem modest initially, decades of consistent investing allow her to retire comfortably without depending entirely on government benefits or family support. Next point number 10, developing a lifelong financial mindset. Financial literacy is not a destination, it's a lifelong learning progress. Economics change, technologies evolve, investment opportunities emerge, and personal circumstances shift over time. Successful financial literate individuals continuously educate themselves through books, courses, podcasts, credible financial news, and trusted advisors. They ask questions before making major financial decisions rather than learning expensive lessons afterward. Emotional discipline is equally important. Fear, greed, impatience, and social comparisons often lead to poor financial choices. A disciplined mindset prioritizes long term success over short term gratification. Financial literacy also includes teaching future generations. Sharing sound financial habits with children and family members creates lasting positive impact across generations. Ultimately, financial freedom is not determined by luck, but thousands of informed decisions made consistently throughout life. Maria dedicates just 30 minutes each week to learning about personal finance for several years. That this continuous education helps her avoid scams, make smarter investments, negotiate better financial products, and steadily increase her wealth while many others remain financially uncertain. Finally, financial literacy is not about memorizing complicated formulas or becoming a finance expert overnight. It's about understanding a few timeless principles and applying them consistently throughout your life. Remember this 10 place. Understanding money, create a budget, save consistently, manage debt wisely, invest for growth, build strong credit, protect yourself with insurance, understand taxes, plan for the future, keep learning throughout your life. Every financial successful person started by learning the basics. The difference is not intelligence, it's action. Small financial decisions repeated consistently over many years create extraordinary results. If you found this video valuable, share it with someone who wants to improve their financial future. Subscribe for more practical financial lessons, and remember, financial freedom does not begin when you earn more. It begins when you understand money better. Thanks for watching. I will see you next video. Thank you.